Shalom, shalom. Before I get started, I'm going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem and Kakwadash. Salute to the men out here teaching the fullness of the scriptures in these times, to the hopeful elect scattered abroad, unlike a two speckled bird, tabernacle of King David. I look forward to your rulership in the kingdom to come, to the remnant, men, women, children. Shalom. Okay, once again, I'm out here through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua to bring out the truth of the scriptures to so-called blacks, Latino, Native American, and speckled bird Israelites that'll be gathered amongst all the nations, as the scriptures say. And so, you see all of the different things that's going on, and this Clay and Megan situation, and Cardi and this, and the state of our women. You got our women online actually. Because Clay and Megan broke up, I seen a chick online talking about casting a spell on Clay, and it's supposed to be casting a spell. Another chick talking about, she would have rather get cheated on. So Megan wouldn't have to get cheated on. The chick that got a song talk about WAP, my pee wet as hell, or my wet ass pee. This place is crazy, man. So yeah, you just could tell, man, the low state that we at. You can't be even Clay, a millionaire. I can't decide I want to move on from a chick. No comfort, no will. Let's get Jeremiah. Two popped in my head, but let's start off with this one. I ain't get this one in a minute. Let's go Jeremiah chapter 16 and 9. Jeremiah 16 and 9. Jeremiah 16 and 9. I'm moving. Yeah, I'm going. 16 and 9. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, behold, I will cause to cease out of this place in your eyes and in your days the voice of mirth, the voice of gladness, the voice of the bridegroom, and the voice of the bride. And it shall come to pass, when they shall show this people all these words, and they shall say unto thee, wherefore hath the Lord pronounced all this great evil against us? Or what is our iniquity? Or what is our sin that we have committed against the Lord our power? Then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have forsaken them. Let me read that again. I think I skipped a line. Then shalt thou say, Jeremiah 16 and 11. Then shalt thou say unto them, because your fathers have forsaken me, I said them, forsaken me, saith the Lord, and have walked after other gods, and have served them, and have worshipped them, and have forsaken me, and have not kept my law. And ye have done worse than your fathers. For behold, ye walk every one after the imagination of his evil heart, that they may not hearken unto me. Therefore will I cast you out of this land into a land that ye know not, neither ye nor your fathers, and there ye shall serve gods day and night, where I will show you no favor, where I will not show you favor. Yeah. This is why we in the position we in now, man. Because the scriptures say this. I was thinking about this one. What's that? 1 Corinthians 11. Yeah. Talking about the ordinances, right? The ordinances that, why are we going through what we going through? What did we do, right? Here goes one of the ordinances, right? And it says, 1 Corinthians 11 and 2. Now I praise you, brethren, that ye remember me in all things and keep the ordinances I delivered them unto you. Right? We was talking about going against the ordinances. This is why we're in the position we in. This is why the Lord pronounced all this evil against the nation of Israel. Right? Now watch this. 1 Corinthians 11:3. Yeah, 1 Corinthians 11:3. But I would have you to know that the head of every man is a Hamashiach, is Christ anointed, and the head of every woman is the man, and the head of Hamashiach is Yahweh. So it goes Yahweh Shai, man, woman. Yahweh Shai, man, woman. The man's supposed to be over the woman. But here in this society, we done got to this position right here. Women is just out of control, man. They just really out of control. And they be so much out of control that even you trying to help them, to guide them and get them information to get them back right on track, you the bad guy. You have all these shows where a woman will call in and ask for dating advice, and she'll be like, I seen one, not too long ago. She 48 years old with a child, and she like, oh, I don't want no old guy that's sitting in the house because I still got a lot of life to live. I want me a man. She said basically she want her a mixture of a young guy and an old guy together at 48 years old. And the guy was like, do you think that's realistic? She like, I got a roster though. What do you mean you got a roster? You 48 years old, you got a roster, but you crying you want a man. But the man, the type of man that's good for you don't want. You still out here thinking like you cannot help some of these women. You can't help them. They just lost in the sauce, man. Because we at this point. Jeremiah 31 and 22. Yep, 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about? How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord hath created a new day in the earth, a woman shall compass a man. Now we just read that the ordinances is Yahweh Shai, man, woman. The Lord in this place, they promote the matriarchy. That's why in all the movies, if you look at all of the movies now, you have a white woman that's 100 pounds, 120 pounds. She beating up everybody. She badass. She shooting everybody. She helping. The men is all nervous and fidgety and panicky and this and that. She's the calm one. Especially, it's worse with black men. With black men, how they portray us in these movies now, it's ridiculous. Especially Tyler Perry. We ain't even talking about just Tyler Perry with his shit. Just period. The black man either effeminate, scary, gay, emotional, or a damn clown, an idiot. Meanwhile, the white woman is the calm one. She's the one that's helping they panic and they in a fire or whatever, panicking or whatever. The white woman is the one that's coming over, calming everybody down. She the one bandaging up somebody when they get hurt and all of this stuff. She's doing everything. Because they got it to where the woman is above the man in this society. And I always talk about it even in corporate America. They was getting two, and they set black women up with this, and they went for the hook. But they was getting, when they started using a black woman to replace us in a job place, it was because of tax benefits. They was getting a tax benefit for being a minority and for being a woman. So the government was giving corporate America 2 tax breaks for that, for hiring them. You get tax breaks as a company according to who you hire. So now, it used to be they was using the black woman against the man. Now they're using other ethnicities to do the same thing, how they pushed us out using the black woman. They're using the same tactic to push the black woman out. I'm a hire Indian woman. She's a minority and she's a woman. But hey, that's what we get. That's where we at now. Let's keep going. Let's go. Let's get Micah 2 and 10. This ain't our rest. This ain't our rest. We wasn't sent here to be comfortable, man. 106. I finally taped up my book. I was like, after last week, I was like, I gotta tape it up. I gotta tape it up. That thing, that piece of paper was holding on by a prayer and a prayer and a wish. Micah chapter 2 verse. Israel sins against God's judgment. Let's go. Let's start at point 10. Let's start at 6. Micah chapter 2 verse 6. Prophesy ye not, say they to them that prophesy, they shall not prophesy to them that they shall not take shame, that they shall not take shame. O thou that art named the house of Jacob, is the spirit of the Lord strengthened? Are these his doings? Do not my words do good to him that walketh uprightly? Even of late my people is risen up as an enemy. Wow. Even of late my people is risen up as an enemy. Again, going against how things, the natural or even in nature, the animals know that the man runs, women have their part, but the man is top. Not my people. Not my people. Not my people. I seen a thing where Cardi B talk about, oh, her body count was 150 and her sister is 300 and this, but they still say they the prize. They the prize. They the catch. A man should be grateful to be with her. Like, I don't see how y'all get that. I don't see how y'all get that. Yeah, I ain't saying a man ain't gonna want to marry you and all that, but calm down. That pride, like, my goodness. Man, you know, online, twerking all over the damn place and being ran through and this and this and this and this and that, and still proud and loud mouth and out of control and this and that, and wonder why a NBA player like a Klay Thompson, that's a laid back, cool type of individual, don't want to be with her long term. Yeah, I get with you for a little bit, for a season. Micah 2 and 8. Even of late, my people is risen up as an enemy. Ye pull off the robe with the garment from them that pass by, as men adverse of war. The women of my people have ye cast out from their pleasant houses, from their children have ye taken away my glory forever. You look at and you go, well, what? How could that be? Well, look at what happened. They tricked the women into going, well, y'all need to go and work too. Y'all don't need no man. We gonna give y'all benefits. We give y'all Section 8 and this and that. And y'all go out there and work, which was all a trap anyway, because now we taxing the man and the woman. It used to be we was just taxing the man because the woman was staying at home. In the 50s and 60s, the black marriage rate and the black divorce rate, the marriage rate was higher and the divorce rate was lower. Then the women's lib and all of that and this and that, and look where we at now. Look where we at now. Micah 2 and 10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. Yeah, again, we wasn't put here to be comfortable. But why you here then? Why y'all here? Why y'all here? Why y'all here? Delete a couple of y'all, man. I gotta delete a couple of y'all. Just sit back and listen. Don't say nothing. This ain't no religion. This is the truth of the Bible. It's the truth of the Bible. It's not no religion. It's the truth of the Bible. I'm reading out the scriptures. What religion it is. It's the truth of the Bible. That's what it is. Christianity and all that, that's a doctrine. Catholicism, all that ain't got nothing to do with that. Truth of the Bible. I'm reading straight out the scripture. And I'm talking about my people, the nation of Israel, according to your father. That's what the scriptures say. According to your father. Keep going. Let's go to Deuteronomy chapter 12 and 9. Deuteronomy. Let's get 8. Deuteronomy 12 and 8. Ye shall not hear this day, every man, ye shall not do. I'm jumping lines. Ye shall not do after all the things that we do here this day, every man whatsoever is right in his own eyes. For ye are not as yet come to the rest. For ye are not as yet come to the rest, and to the inheritance which the Lord your power giveth you. Yeah. So you look at these people over there, they sure not at rest. They talk about, they're God's chosen, they're this, they're that. They not at rest. Even when ain't nobody messing with them, what they do, they go out and bomb somebody. Even they the one that ran first. Things will be chilling, calm, no drama, no nothing, and then bam, out of the blue, they do something, and then they put out a statement. Oh, Mossad said this. Oh, the IDF said that. Oh, we got reports of this. We got reports of that. This is what they do. So them people are definitely not the Lord's people, because the scriptures say. Matter of fact, let's get it. Isaiah. Isaiah 2 and let's go 2 and 2 down to 5, down to 4. Isaiah 2 and 2. And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Lord's house shall be established in the top of the mountains, and shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow unto it. And many people shall go and say, Come ye, and let us go up to the mountain of the Lord, to the house of the power of Jacob, and he will teach us of his ways, and we will walk in his path. For out of Zion shall go forth the law, and the word of the Lord from Jerusalem. And he shall judge among the nations, and shall rebuke many people, and they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. This is the last days, right there. So when the Lord's people return, the world gonna be run in so much righteousness that it ain't gonna be no need to have no quarrels and all of that. Air gonna be good. The food gonna be good. The water gonna be good. Trees gonna have fruit on it like it used to be. Everything gonna be in order. Our women gonna be in order. Our households gonna be in order. Everything, the court system and all that gonna be according to the Lord's statutes and commandments. So that's gonna be in order. Them people is not it, man. Let's go. Let's get wisdom. Let's get some wisdom. Matthew chapter 6. Matthew 6 and 33. In this red letter, Yahweh Shai's words. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. But seek ye first the kingdom of the Most High and all his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Yeah. Again, this is not our place. This is not our rest. This is not where we supposed to be worried about being comfortable. We're not going to be comfortable. We not going to, this place not comfortable. It's not set up for that. You can see the laws, the taxes. You get taxed like 8 different ways off of your money that they originally taxed when they give it to you when you work. This place is not set up for comfort, man. You own a house. They study going up on your taxes. You see people right now crying on like, hey man, my bill, my mortgage was this payment when I first got the house. That was damn near done double. My house payment done went up by, in the 10 years I had it, when I first started, it was like, I think it was 10 and some change, like 1,043, 1,000. It was something like that. It was like something like that. Now it's like almost $1,500 in 10 years, just based off taxes and raising insurance. This place not set up for comfort, man. I own my truck 3 years now. I own my truck 3 years. I still got to go pay taxes on my truck that I own. Why? And if you don't, you can't drive it. You can't use it. They catch you, they going to impound your shit. They going to impound your junk. You can't drive it, even though I own my truck. I own my truck. I'm paying my insurance, but if I don't pay my taxes on my truck that I already own, I can't drive it. Place not set up for us to win, man. Place not set up for us to win. And our women is right there, step in step with Esau. Step in step with this place. Let's go. 2nd Esdras chapter 16 and 18. 2nd Esdras 16 and 18. The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars, and the power shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent for as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they that think themselves to be in good case, and even then shall evils grow upon the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell, and so they, you know, I'm thinking, y'all sit back and y'all see us out here reading the scriptures, and then y'all say, what religion is that? I'm reading the scriptures. I'm reading the scriptures. The scriptures is telling you what the deal is. I don't have to put a name on it or like a clown like Vocab Malone. Oh, that's Hebrew Israelism. I'm reading the scriptures. I'm reading the truth of the Bible, man. Yo, I tell you, you get more dirty looks from. You get the most dirty looks from black women driving by. I'm telling you. That's who give you the most dirty looks. Black women driving by give you the most dirty looks. It's amazing how many times a black woman driving by look me in my face and frown like she just seen a serial killer standing out here or something. It's amazing. 2nd Esdras 16 and let's go 19 again. Behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent are sent as scourges for amendment, are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case, and even then, and even good case, and even then shall evils grow upon earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. For many of them that dwell upon earth shall perish of famine, and the other that escape the hunger shall the sword destroy, and the dead shall be cast out as dung, and there shall be no man to comfort them, for the earth shall be wasted, and the city shall be cast down. Yeah, I ain't gonna get no more. I'm gonna stop right there on that. It was one I was thinking about as I was reading that. Trying to get it back. Let's go to Deuteronomy. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 28. Oh, I got it now. I know what it was. It was that Isaiah. Back to that comfort. Isaiah. Y'all gotta stop driving with y'all phone like this. Y'all really need to stop driving like that too. Isaiah chapter 30, you see so many people driving. They driving like this, looking at their phone and doing this with their phone. They paying more attention to their phone driving than they are to the actual why the car's moving. Matter of fact, yesterday I'm driving, and the chick driving on her phone, and she just drifting over the line like this, and she finally caught herself before I had to blow the horn, and then when I get up next to her, she on her phone like this driving. I'm like, people, man, people stupid. Let's go Isaiah 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women, going back to that comfort. Going back to that comfort. And nobody is more comfortable than our women. That's why you see more of them as as the budget getting tighter, as they tightening up things. I seen in Philadelphia just yesterday, they had a thing where they closed down 17 schools. And you know what neighborhood that was in. They closed down 17 schools in Philadelphia yesterday. What them kids going through? You know what I'm saying? They done changing up the food stamp situation. They changing up the Section 8 situation. But them things is running out of money. Things is running out of money. But again, those was things that made our women comfortable, so comfortable to where they in total rebellion against the men. Not just the rich ones or whatever. You had a broke chick out here talking like she crazy outside of her neck. And she ain't got no money. 3 baby daddies, 4 kids, 3 baby daddies, and she talking sideways out her neck. Isaiah chapter 32 and 9. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give speech. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come. The vintage, the victuals. Things gonna change. Things is gonna get hectic out here, man. Things are gonna get hectic. And the one that's gonna suffer the most, I'm telling you, is the black, because you can't trust these people, man. Scriptures say never trust thine enemy. You can't trust these people, man. But our women, they hook, line, and sinker. They swallowed it. They swallowed it all up. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 12. And 10. 9. In the prosperity, Sirach, Ecclesiasticus 12 and 9. In the prosperity of a man, enemies will be grieved. But in his adversity, even a friend will depart. Never trust thine enemy. And they say we was given unto the hand of our enemies. Israel was given unto the hands of our enemies. The same, I wouldn't trust the society and the swirl of community and all that. The same group of men that would throw your babies to alligators. That would drown your fetuses, make you go back to work. That would tie you to a tree, cut your fetus out, stomp it while they drink brandy and all of that. This is the same group of men that you think have your best interests at heart. And I ain't saying all of them, man. Shit, you got some of our people that's worse than them. But this is who they trust. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. Yeah, you can't trust him. He gonna talk. He gonna say that smooth stuff. What? I got Psalms, and there was another one. Psalms. I know Psalms. Let's get Psalms. Maybe the other one will come to me. I think it's 65 or 55. Maybe it's 58. That one is good. Maybe it's this one, Psalms 58. Yeah, Psalms chapter 58, verse 3. The wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray. Remember it now. It's can a leopard change his stripes? What's that? Jeremiah 13 and 23. Let's see if I'm right. The water y'all by Shem Yahushua. Yep, that's it. Jeremiah. Because we was talking about trusting the enemy and the rust. You think the rust gone and all that, right? Jeremiah chapter 13 and 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to doing evil. Yeah, he can't change up. That's what he do. That's what he do. He gonna present himself as, oh, I got your best interests at heart. You know, I'm coming to you with these gifts. Section 8, this, even welfare. My mom's in her 80s. My mom's will tell me, and the older women will tell you that when they first started the welfare program, the only way you could get welfare was that the man couldn't live with you, and they used to do home visits. They used to come out and do home visits and make sure wasn't no man. She said, my mom's told me they used to be looking for men's shoes, looking in the closet to see if there's any men's clothes in there and all of that. That's what it was designed, to break up the families. Now they ain't doing as much as that. You know, they got other ways of checking up on you and this and that. You know what I'm saying? There's more people now, so they can't. But back in the days, they was doing home visits. The welfare department was doing home visits. Not CPS, not Child Protection Services. Home welfare department was coming to your crib, making sure that for you to get this check, wasn't no signs of no man living with that woman. But again, our women bought into it. Our woman bought into it. Let's see now. I don't think that's it. Let me see if I can find it. That's a good one too. Yeah, let's get this one. Psalm 64. 58 was good, but Psalm, let's get this one. Psalms 64, and let's start at 1. Hear my voice, O power, in my prayer. Preserve my life from the fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a bow, who whet their tongue like a sword, and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil. They commune to lay in snares. They commune to lay in snares. Privately, they say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search, both the inward thought in every one of them, and the heart is deep. Let's keep reading. Let's read all of this one. It's only 3 more. But the Most High shall shoot at them. But the Most High shall shoot at them with the arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And it's crazy. I remember growing up watching them, the cowboy and Indian movies and stuff. and they always, the fork-tongued devil, the fork always talk about how wicked the tongue of the white man was. And then you go, oh, well, that's just movies. Well, you look up how many treaties that the United States made with the Native Americans and how many of them they kept. They ain't keep none of them. They treated the Native Americans. They treated them to death until they ended up on reservations. Psalms 64:8. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of the Most High, for they shall wisely consider of his doings. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and trust him. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in his heart shall glory. No, our women is trusted in this society. That's why they so out of control, man. That's why they so out of control, man. Let's get that 2 Timothy. That's where we're going to go next. 2 Timothy. Women's adornment and behavior. 1 Timothy chapter 2 and 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel, in shamefacedness. And you see how they done the single mother leadership of our community done trickled down now to where they sending their little teenage girls to school dressed like, to the proms dressed. Look up prom dresses. The debate, the ongoing back and forth debate you got between, not all women is with it too. The women is the ones calling them out, because we can't really say too much about it. Because then they going to say, oh, you a pedo, you this, you hate women, you hate your mother, you hate all the women in your family and all of that. And we say something. So we can't say too much about it. We just got to watch from the sideline. So watching from the sideline, you got a thing now where the single mother chicken heads, the bonnet brigade, they sending their teenage daughters to these proms with dresses on like they going to the nightclub. Too much skin showing, too much flesh showing. And you got other women calling them out about that. And this is one of the things that you see going back and forth now in the community. Even you go to church, you see them in church, dressed like it's the damn they on the runway, tight this, jiggling that, everything jiggling and wiggling and all of that. They a mess. They a mess. You can't tell them nothing though. 1 Timothy 2:9. In like manner also that the women adorn themselves in modest apparel with shamefacedness and sobriety, not with broidered hair or gold or pearls or costly array, but which becometh women professing godliness with good works. Yeah. But they'll run out here and say that, just me even saying that, they'll be like, oh, they hate women. How is me telling a woman to care about herself, to care about her appearance, to show a little restraint and how much flesh she's showing when she going outside? How does in your mind that equate to hating women? And that's what they will say. That's what they will say. Do some guys go overboard? Hey, yeah, they do. Ain't gonna say all guys coming from a place of, yo, he telling you right because he got a good, his heart is in a good place. Hey, sometimes they got ulterior motives. Let's get what I want to do next. Let's get Titus. Titus chapter 2. And I don't even, and the thing is too, with me, I know some dudes might get on chicks a lot and all of this and that. For me, I don't even like getting on, I don't even like doing it. But then, you see certain things going on, like say, for last week I seen 5 or 6 things like this. This week I seen, it was the women this week. Like, you niggas is out of control. The dude, that white guy that took that chick over there to Africa and she ended up not around no more, not with us no more. Y'all had less smoke for her than they had. The black women had more smoke for Clay Thompson and Megan Thee Stallion situation than they have for that white man that went over there, took that girl over there, and he moving on with his life. And then on top of that, you had the black woman that Clay's supposed to be the new chick that he's seeing or whatever. She had to come online damn near yesterday, damn near crying. She online damn near crying yesterday because black women is sending death threats to her and her family members over Megan Thee Stallion. Because it ain't no man, unless it's a gay man. It ain't no man. It's all women sending death threats to this black woman over another black woman. But then there'll be the same ones online saying, oh, protect all black women, protect women at all costs. But look what y'all do. A damn mess, man. It's a damn mess. This is where how we got here this week. Titus chapter 2 and 3. The aged woman, likewise, that they be in behavior as become of holiness, not false accusers, not giving them much wine, teachers of good things. Our women, our adult women in our community, they compete with the 19 years old. The 19-year-old, the younger women nowadays can't learn nothing from these older birds out here. These birds out here is fucking amazing. They are here. Even the rich ones, like your Tracy Ellis Ross, she an Edomite though. Her pops is an Edomite. But anyway, Tracy Ellis Ross and all of these chicks, they still out here running around talking about, they compete with the young chicks. putting the thirst trap pictures online and the videos showing they butt and all that. You can't, the young women can't learn nothing from these older women now, man. Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all. And then the few that do try to tell you something, y'all go in their comments dogging them out. Them the same, them the type of videos you see too. Oh, y'all in my comments telling me, oh, you can't never talk and bash no black woman and this and this and that to another black woman. Crazy. Titus 2 and 3. The aged woman likewise, that they be in behavior as become of holiness, not false accusers, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they may teach the young women to be sober, to love their husbands, to love their children, to be discreet, chaste, keepers at home, good, obedient to their own husbands, that the word of the Most High be not blasphemed. The scriptures give you the guidelines on what you should be doing. What's that? And see, look, already. There's already one here crying. I'm so sick of you to generalize. I say all women. I gave you both sides. I gave you the woman that's out of control and the woman that's, what are you talking about generalizing? What are you talking about? I'm giving you the scriptures. Yeah, see? Yeah, you can't say nothing about them. You can't say nothing about the black woman, because they all in a fence. Yeah, see, look, all the women crying. You can't say, but if I was out here talking about the men, it'd be fine. It'd be okay. It'd be okay. If I was out here talking about the men, it'd be okay. Oh, yeah, get on them, brother. Get on them, brother. If my voice so annoying, why you here? Told you, you can't say nothing about them. That's why the Lord gonna get y'all right. Chariots, brother. Yeah, I got. Excuse me, I gotta block. I gotta get on a blocking session real quick. I gotta block some more of y'all. Chariots, brother. You could call them UTFOs, they chariots, but you gonna get blocked too. I'm jealous of black women? Jealous of black women. Okay, I think that's everybody. Stop shouting. Man, shut up, man. Hey, y'all hands is crazy, man. Tell you can't criticize black women. You can't say nothing about black women. And I didn't say all black women. When I talked about the prom dresses, I said it's some women that's sending their daughters out there in them dresses, and you got the women that's calling them out about that. I said that. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's get it. Let's go Deuteronomy. It's okay. I just keep blocking y'all. Waste the dang on time. Let's go Deuteronomy 28 and I think it's 54. Yeah. Deuteronomy chapter 28 and 54. 53. And thou shalt eat the fruit of thine own body, the flesh of thy sons and of thy daughters, which the Lord thy power hath given thee in the siege and in the straitness, wherewith thine enemies shall distress thee, so that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil towards his brother, and towards the wife of his bosom, and towards the remnant, towards the remnant, keep reading, towards the remnant of the children which he shall leave. Yeah, that they classified as what? Black on black crime, the YNs. They don't care. I seen one day they went on the school bus shooting. On a school bus. Teenagers went on a school bus trying to catch their ops on the school bus. Crazy. But that's the result of this single mama thing. And you can't say that. You can't say that. That's what we in. We in a society where single motherhood is championed and pushed on our society. But look at the children. Look, the statistics show you that a household with a father and a mother is going to raise better children, more productive children in the black community. That's statistics. But then they'll say, oh, that don't matter. A man ain't important. But that's hate. No, it's just honest. You can't even have an honest adult conversation. Y'all adults, but don't want to have adult conversations. Deuteronomy 28:56. The tender and delicate woman among you, which would not adventure to set the sole of her foot upon the ground for her delicateness and tenderness, her eyes shall be evil toward the husband of her bosom, and toward her son, and toward her daughter. This is where we at. It's a curse. All go back to the curses, man. Yeah, you look at rich, but it say tight clothing, but fitting. You think that the clothing that these women wear when they go into the club, or going to not even the club, let's move the club to the side, going to the church, you see them clothes that they have. You think them clothes is acceptable, the stuff you see going on in church? Man, please, man, you lying. Sirach. So, hey, brother, I'm glad you showed up. I had to block like 20 people, man. Ecclesiasticus 26 and 23. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man, but a godly woman is given to him that feareth the Lord. A dishonest woman contendeth shame, but an honest woman will reverence her husband. A shameless woman shall be counted as a dog, but she that is shamefaced will fear the Lord. I'm telling you, man. Y'all simps is part of the problem too. Y'all defend anything that they do, man. Anything that they do. They out here in arms cause a chick that's known for being a jump off. All her videos online, her shaking her ass and this and that. A multi-millionaire dude got tired of her, wanted to move on, whatever, and y'all all up in arms. Just like when that dude, Kelsey, the football player, left that black chick. Y'all black women had a meltdown for months about that shit. But that's normal. We the problem for pointing that out, that don't y'all think y'all overreacting a little bit? Don't y'all think y'all too carried away with it? Getting a little too carried away? But we the problem. Second Esdras, let's get that second Esdras. Back to these women and how they acting, where they at right now mentally. Second Esdras 5 and 8, right? Out of control. Yeah. Let's go. Second Esdras 5 and 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be offset out again, and the wild beasts change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. Going back to this generation of the YNs, they're mostly coming from single parent households. Fathers be putting that shit in check. More and more. Not saying that it can't happen. Yeah, but the father in a household, a lot of this stuff you seeing would not be taking place right now. Oh, they hate. Let's get that one. Proverbs. The brother put up Proverbs 1 and 22. How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorn, and their fools hate knowledge? Till the Lord come back. That's how long, brother. That's how long. The scriptures describing the things that you want to see, and this is one of the things right here. And the wild beasts, second Esdras 5 and 8. There shall be a confusion also in many places, and the fire shall be offset out again, and wild beasts shall change their places. Look at all of this. You got all kinds of wild beasts over here in the United States that's not indigenous. You got it on the land, you got it in the water, you got it all over here, right? And wild beasts shall change their places, and menstruous women shall bring forth monsters. And menstruous women shall bring forth monsters, man. This where we at. Because why? Because the hierarchy, Yahweh Shai, man, woman, is turned upside down. Jeremiah 31 and 22, the Lord created a new thing. The woman is above the man in this society, and the woman is out of control. She out of control. Out of control. I'm telling you, had a woman online, a woman online with the whatever she into or whatever, casting death spells on Klay Thompson because he left Megan Thee Stallion. With millions of views, millions of likes, and she going viral. And the black women is eating it up. Job 39, let's go there, Job. They eating it up right now. It's amazing. You can't say nothing about them chicks, man. You can't say nothing about it. All that was on I blocked about, I'm telling you, brother, I blocked like at least about 10 chicks. I hate women, I'm picking on women, this and that, all that. That's all that was in the comment section. Let's go back to how her leadership skills and how she cared for the women, tender and delicate, and against her husband and her children, right? Let's go. Job chapter 39 and 12. Let's start there. Wilt thou believe him that he will bring home thy seed and gather it unto thy barn? Gavest thou the godly wings unto peacocks, and wings and feathers unto ostrich, which layeth her eggs in the earth, and warmeth them in the dust, and forgetteth that the foot may crush them, or that the wild beasts may break them? She is hardened against her young ones, as though they were not hers. Her labor is in vain without fear. Because the Most High have deprived her of wisdom, neither have he imparted understanding unto her, neither have he imparted to her understanding. What time she lifted up herself on high, she scorneth the horse and his ride. Yeah. This is describing the state of our women. Our women is like that. Our women is not that they out of control. They don't care about nothing. They don't care about their children. They don't care about their man. They don't care about nothing. All they care about is what they want, what they want to do, how they feel, what they believe. This is done. This is where we at now with Micah. That's where we at. Y'all can say whatever y'all want in the comment section. Y'all could say this, say that. Oh, another man hating cult and this and that. Y'all can say what y'all want. But if you got eyes to see, it's plain to see. The women is out of control. You can say whatever you want. Micah chapter 7. While I'm yelling, I'm outside. I gotta talk loud. What are you talking about? Micah chapter 7 and 9. I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. Until he plead my cause and execute judgment for me, he will bring me forth to the light, and I shall behold his righteousness. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which say unto me, where is the Lord thy power? My eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets. Yeah, it's gonna come a time when all of this stuff, all of these actions gonna lead you to a consequence. Sooner or later, the choice of your ways, the choice of your doings gonna lead you to a end result. And we are in the end times, and it's coming to a time where, hey, all of this stuff is being exposed on purpose for you to decide to either change or keep going with what you want to do. Harden your head even more. It's Proverbs 9 and right? 29, Proverbs 29. And look, I was already thinking about the second verse, but when I said this, I thought about the first verse too. Proverbs 29 and 1. He or he that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. Yeah, man. So the men of the Lord, brothers, are trying to tell our sisters, yo, chill. Y'all gotta calm down. Y'all gotta change how y'all doing things. Y'all gotta change how y'all moving. Y'all gotta change how y'all talking to us. Y'all gotta change how y'all treating baby fathers. Y'all the children, the father of y'all children. Y'all gotta change these things. Y'all gotta do better and this and that. We all of us saying it from different ways, in different ways, and y'all still not trying to hear what we talking about. Y'all not trying to hear what we talking about. Hey, Proverbs 29 and 1. He that being often reproved hardeneth his neck shall be suddenly hardeneth his neck shall suddenly be destroyed, and that without remedy. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. That's why I was going back to somebody said on I seen one of the things that I deleted. They said, "Oh, you don't supposed to be comfortable." No, you don't supposed to be comfortable here in this society. Society wasn't this. If you go on by the scriptures, if you want to go say, "Oh, I don't believe in the Bible," or "That's the white man," but whatever you want to say, that's your take on it. Then okay, you get comfortable as you want. But if you going according to what the Bible say this place is wicked. This place is going to be destroyed. The nation of Israel was not sent here to be comfortable. That's what the scriptures say. That ain't what I'm saying. That's what the scriptures say. But if you choose to not believe it, then hey, that's on you too. Proverbs 31. What's that? 31. Let's go there. Let's see what that is. Proverbs 31 and 3. Yeah, there you go. Proverbs 31 and 3. Give not thy strength unto a woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. Yeah. And here it go right here with the kings. Right? It's First Esdras 4. First Esdras chapter 4 and 4:27. So it gotta be second. Oh, that's 5. I'm at 5. Let's go. First Esdras chapter 4:25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than a mother or father. Yea, many there be that have run out of their wits for when we just was reading, don't give your strength to a woman, right? We just was reading that, right? Okay. First Esdras chapter 4:25. Wherefore a man loveth his wife better than mother or father. Yea, many there be have run out of their wits for women and become servants for their sake. Simps. Goddamn simps. And simps is the that's empowering the devotion. They co-signing it or whatever the case may be. And tell them, oh, don't worry about it, shorty. I trick on you. I do this. I do that. Ooh. And all they gonna do is get ran over by. They gonna get tired of the simp. They gonna get tired of the simp. The chick set it on one of the pocket. Yeah, I get with a simp or whatever, and this and that. I know I was able to, but then sooner I got tired of that. They gonna get tired of that simp and shit. All right, let's get. Rather put up some precepts. Let's go. Okay, yeah, Isaiah. Let me see. Let's go Romans chapter 14 and 10. But why dost thou judge thy brother? It's a book. It's a book in here, the book of Judges. They love to say that, brother. Hey, you can't judge nobody. Yeah, what it say? Isaiah 58 and 1, right? Cry aloud, spare not. Lift up thy voice like a trumpet, right? Romans chapter 14 and 10. But why dost thou judge thy brother? Or why dost thou set at naught thy brother? For we shall all stand before the judgment seat of Yahushua. For it is written, as I live, saith the Lord, every knee shall bow to me, and every tongue shall confess the Most High. So then every one of us shall give account of himself to the Most High. Yeah, man. Knowing the terror of the Lord, we persuade, man. Everybody gonna have to appear before the seat of, right? Ain't that what's that, brother? That's is it first is Corinthians, right? 5, either first or second Corinthians. Yeah, 2 Corinthians 5 and 10. For we must all appear before the judgment seat of Hamashiach, that everyone may receive the things done in his body according to that he have done, whether it be good or bad, whether it be bad. Yeah, you want to be judged according to how you live. And so the whole purpose of this is to warn. The scriptures say, warn them from me. The scriptures say that. Warn them from me, man. But y'all think that we haters, we this, we that. Ezekiel 33:7. Let's start from 1. Ezekiel 33:1. Again the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon the land of the people, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet to warn the people. That's what we doing. We warning the people. Women ain't people. All we can come out here and do is get on Esau and the men of our nation. We can't never get on the women. We can't never tell the women when they gone left. If when he seeth the sword come, I thought I seen somebody that time. If when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heareth the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. Yeah, because you heard the sound. You heard us blowing. You heard us telling you, yo, XYZ. And you like, man, get out of here, man. Man, stick that Bible. I don't wear that Bible crap, man. You got on, look, you got on a garment, a funny garment, a stupid garment, even though it's saying in the scriptures in Revelation that Yahweh Shai, he had a garment down to his feet. But y'all don't care about that. Okay, yeah, but the picture on it, the chariot, yeah, the chariot's a salvation. You know what I'm saying? That's if you believe. That's if you know the scriptures. If not, hey, it's okay. If you want to judge me on how I look, or my garment or whatever, and not what I'm actually saying to you, that's on you. That's on you. Oh, he was lying. The Lord said, I'm going to send y'all out there to be strong-headed against my people, because they are stiff, hard-headed people. You want a little punk to be out here on the streets? Oh, one of the comments, oh, you preaching in a parking lot. And? I ain't asked y'all for no money. And so what? I'm still reading the Bible. Ezekiel 33:5. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him, but he taketh warning, shall deliver his soul. But if the watchman see the sword come and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come and take any person from among them, he is taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So, thou son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. O thou son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth and warn them from me. That's what we doing. We warning y'all. Women, y'all got to be warned too. Whether y'all want to hear it or not. Whether they will hear, whether they will forbear. We got to warn y'all too. And we know y'all don't want to hear it. Y'all don't want to hear nothing, no correction on nothing. Nothing. Y'all don't want to hear nothing on nothing. Let's go. Brother put that one up. He put up 26. I'm going to get that Sirach 25. Spam calls is out of control, man. Spamming is at an all-time high here in America. Let's go. Let's go 12. Sirach, Ecclesiasticus chapter 25 and 12. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of his love, and faith is the beginning of cleaving unto him. Give me any plague but plague of the heart, and any wickedness but the wickedness of a woman, and any affliction but the affliction from them that hate me, and any revenge but the revenge of enemies. There is no head above the head of a serpent, and there is no wrath above the wrath of an enemy. I had rather dwell with the lion. Listen to this one, y'all. Listen to this one. And so when you had a woman, y'all with y'all mouth, y'all talk so damn much, man. Listen to this one. Sirach 25 and 17. The wickedness of a woman, 16. I had rather dwell with the lion and a dragon than to keep house with the wicked woman. I had rather dwell with the lion and a dragon than to keep house with the wicked woman. This is in the scriptures, man. About living with a wicked woman, man. How bad it is, man. 17. The wickedness of a woman changeth her face and darkeneth her countenance as a sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, shall sigh bitterly. Hey, man, you ever been with a man? You ever been in a bad relationship with a woman that's out of control? You can't tell her nothing. She got the attitude and the neck shit. Man, please, man. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. Yeah. Going back to warning her. That's why we warning. As the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, as the climbing up a sandy way is to the feet of the aged, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. Stumble not at her beauty, stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Yeah, man. Don't get caught up in her looks, man. Again, they go, oh, look at Megan Thee Stallion, this and this and that. You don't know how that chick is behind closed doors, man. And you gotta be some kind of wicked to line a man and the man end up in jail. The nigga Tory Lane's in jail right now. Keep going. We got 3 more. A woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. A wicked woman abateth the courage, maketh a heavy countenance, and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress maketh weak hands and a feeble knees. They talk about wicked. So y'all will say, oh, ain't no wicked. Women ain't wicked. That fucking mess, boy. This place is a mess, man. A mess. Ecclesiastes chapter 7. A mess. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. Ecclesiastes 7 and 19. We jump down. Wisdom strengtheneth the wise more than 10 mighty men which are in the city. Right? Wisdom strengthened the wise. We was getting wisdom, understanding of the scripture, understanding the nature of a woman, the nature of a wicked woman, and how the scriptures describe a wicked woman, right? Okay, let's go down. 23. All this, Ecclesiastes 7 and 23. All this have I proved by wisdom. All this have I proved by wisdom. I said, I will be wise, but it was far from me. That which is far off and exceeding deep, who can find it out? I applied mine heart to know, and to search, and to seek out wisdom, and the reason of things, and to know the wickedness of folly, even the foolishness of madness. And I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and net. I find more bitter than death the woman whose heart is snares and nets, and her hands as bands. Whoso pleasureth the Most High shall escape her. Whosoever pleasureth the Most High shall escape from her, but the sinner shall be taken by her. Behold, this have I found, saith the preacher, and one by one to find out the account, which yet my soul seeketh, but I findeth not. One man among 1,000 have I found, but a woman among those have I not found. Yeah, he went around looking. 1,000 men, he found one righteous. 1,000 women, he found none. So what about now? But y'all say, oh, y'all just hate women. No, we hate a certain type of woman. And we don't even hate the woman. We hate a certain type of behavior and the things that these women do. We don't hate women. That's stupidness. Ezekiel 2 and 4. For they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord, power. And they, whether they will hear, thank you, brother, and they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house, yet shall know that there have been a prophet among them. And thou, son of man, be not afraid of them, neither be afraid of their words. Through bitter work, through briars and thorns, be with thee, and thou doest dwell among scorpions. Be not afraid of their words, nor be dismayed at their looks, though they be a rebellious house. Yeah. The Lord knows his people, man. And our women, that's like saying anything. You could right now, you could say male or female. If you put up a post on any social media platform and you challenging behavior or things that the so-called black woman do, watch how many people come at you. Watch how many people come at you. But if you take the same thing, say the same exact negative thing about black men, watch how viral you go. Watch how many applause you get. Watch how many, yeah, girl, and this and this and that, and this and this and that. You cannot challenge the so-called black woman, period. Period. You cannot challenge her. Let's get it. Where we gonna go? First Peter. Let's go there. Oh, it's all good though. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. It's coming to an end. So y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can say we don't know what we talking about or whatever the case may be. They changing the laws right now as we speak. They changing the laws right now as we speak. They changing shit up right now. They making it harder and harder. Right? A second. I want first. Let's go 1 Peter chapter 3 and 1. Let's read that. Likewise, ye wives, be in subjection to your own husbands, that if any obey not the word, they also may be. If any obey not the word, they also may without the word be won by the conversation of the wives, while they behold your chaste conversation coupled with fear. Yeah, if you follow your husband and your husband go off, he gonna get back straight because you going straight. But hey, they don't understand. 3, whose adorning, let it not be that outward adorning of plaiting the hair and the wearing of gold and of putting on of apparel, but let it be hidden. Let it be the hidden man of the heart, and that which is not corruptible, even the ornament of a meek and quiet spirit, which is in the sight of the Most High a great price. For after this manner in the old time the holy women also, who trusted in the Most High, adorned themselves, being in subjection unto their own husbands. Yeah, that's the order of things. Let's see. That's the order of things. Let's go. And see, the women, y'all a joke. Y'all a joke. Y'all are a joke. Our women are a joke. A joke. Yeah, the fringes, fringes, what's that? Numbers, right? Numbers 25? Fringe with the border blue? Those Numbers 25. Not 25. I forgot. No, it's in Numbers. But yeah, what the brother was saying, explain what the fringes is. The fringes is to remember the covenant, to remember the laws, statutes, commandments. Fringes with a border of blue on your garment. I forget which one it is. No, it's in Numbers too, though. Hey, brother, if you thinking I want to put it up with this, the fringes on it, Proverbs 27 and 15, a continual dropping is a very rainy day, and a continuous woman are alike. Whosoever hideth her hideth the wind, and the ointment of the right hand which bewrayeth itself. Iron sharpeneth iron, so a man sharpeneth his countenance of his friend. Yeah, you should want somebody that's going to tell you the truth with the scriptures. You should want somebody that's going to tell you the truth with the scriptures. A lot of people come out here and they trying to get your money. They just trying to run game on you. They just trying to this and this and that. There you go. I said 25. It was 15. There you go, right there. Let me go to it too. Thanks, brother. The water. Yahba Shem Yahshua Rakatah. It's 15. So the brother said, the comment said, explain to them the fringes. Where is it at? Yeah, there you go, right there. It go Numbers chapter 15 and 20 and 37. Numbers 15 and 37. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations, and that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue. And it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of the Lord and do them, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a-whoring, that ye may remember and do all my commandments and be holy unto your power. Yeah. That's the meaning of the fringes right there. Right here. So that's why you see the fringe with the border of blue. The fringe with the border of blue. That's what it's about. And the garment right there is in Revelation. They go, oh, y'all got on the dress and the this and that or whatever. Don't get caught up on the pictures. This could peel off. Revelation 1, I think it's 13, I want to say. Yeah, Revelation chapter 1 and 12. And I turned to see the voice that spoke with me, and being turned, I saw 7 golden candlesticks, and in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with the garment down to the foot. Clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with the golden girdle. Yeah, he had something tied around him, but he had a garment down to his foot. Garment down to his foot, and he was the law made, he was the word made flesh. So the garment down to his foot definitely gonna have fringes on it. I don't necessarily mean it was this kind of fringe, but it definitely had fringes on it. Let's go back to wisdom. Isaiah. How you doing, sister? Oh, okay.
Are y'all related to the downtown Foursquare station of Israel?
Yeah.
Okay, because I didn't recognize the uniform.
Yeah, it's several groups down there, but it's definitely a GMS group. That's the teachings I follow. GMS down there.
Yeah. Are you a communist or not? That's a new thing that Arabic people are thinking. I was just looking for somebody with a lighter. I don't know if you smoke.
I don't smoke. I don't have a lighter.
Thank you so much.
You welcome.
Thank you.
Yes, there you go. All right, sisters, take care. Let's go Isaiah chapter 33 and 5. See? The sister come up. I was, oh, get out of here, black woman. I hate you. Oh. Y'all crazy, man. I'm respectful. We talk to people. I'm nice. I lead a day and I see a chick and I'm still, give her, hey, what's going on, sister? How you doing? Woo, 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 woo. I'm going to give you the energy you give me. Now you go sideways on it. You know what I'm saying? Then it could end up end up a different way. But I ain't out here like, oh, I hate black women. I hate black women. This is crazy. Isaiah 33 and 5. The Lord is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. Y'all just hate being corrected. That's y'all problem. Y'all just hate being corrected. Y'all cannot be corrected, man. Even when you in a relationship and you know the man love you, the man treats you good, and this and that, soon as he start telling you something that you don't want to hear, it's a goddamn problem. It's a problem. And we all say that. We all say that. That's a woman admitting that she was wrong and this and that. We all say the same shit. Yeah? Isaiah 33:5. The Lord is exalted, for he dwelleth on high. He hath filleth Zion with judgment and righteousness. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. And wisdom and shall be the stability of thy time, and the strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. What? The wisdom and knowledge of the scriptures. Because the wisdom of this world, let's get that one. I love that scripture. I ain't get that one in a minute too. Let me go there. Let me go grab one of my faves. Three and 19, 2 Corinthians 3 and 19, or First Corinthians. Yeah. Let's get 16. 1 Corinthians 3 and 16, point 19. Know ye not that ye are the temple of the Most High, and that the Spirit of the Most High dwelleth in you? If any man defile the temple of the Most High, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are. That's abusing your body with drugs and this and that. You know what I'm saying? Piercings, tattoos. Y'all supposed to be doing all that. And things that you eat, pork, them seafood balls, y'all can't. They got my people in the chokehold. Them darn sea roaches and sea scavengers got my people in the chokehold. Catfish. My people love eating stuff they should eat. Right? So it's more than one way to defile yourself physically, spiritually, worshiping other things. Let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let no man deceive himself. If any man among you seemeth to be wise in this world, let him become a fool that he may be wise. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For the wisdom, this is 1 Corinthians 3 and 19. So y'all might want to put this one in y'all little peace pipe for later on. Put this in your back pocket. Highlight it in your Bible. 1 Corinthians chapter 3 and 19. For the wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. For it is written, he taketh the wise in their own craftiness. Yeah. And again, the Lord knoweth the thoughts of the wise, that they are vain. Yeah. The wisdom of this world is foolishness with the Most High. So going, I know this system, I know that, I know this, I know my education, and college is a scam. College is a scam, man. I don't care. You have people with degrees and they ain't even working in that field and they in debt. They in crazy debt, but they ain't even working in that field. And going to school and getting a college degree don't necessarily mean you won't get a job. College is a scam. You better off going to a trade school. I'm telling you. You better off going to a trade. It was one I was thinking about. Golly. It'll come back to me normally. Songs. Psalms 112:1. Praise the Lord. Blessed is the man that feareth the Lord, that delighteth greatly in his commandments. His seed shall be mighty upon the earth. His seed shall be mighty upon the earth. The generation of the upright shall be blessed. Wealth and riches shall be in his house, and his righteousness endure forever. Yeah, but after you put the Lord first, man. The riches of the knowledge and the understanding, the riches that the scriptures is talking about. I ain't talking about no doggone money with no Franklins and no Benjamins on it and no grants. I ain't talking about that. But the prosperity doctrine is what y'all equate the Bible with. If I was out here preaching the prosperity doctrine, y'all would be great. Somebody had to block one and another. This is for everybody. Yahweh Shai is not for everybody. He's not for everybody. Came for the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel. He say that in 2 different places. Go ye to the Lord's sheep of the house of Israel. That's who he was for. He died for the sins of Israel. Ain't for everybody else, but y'all can't get that. Let's get a couple more. Let's go. Yeah, I got all the chicks. I'm gonna leave them alone. they get in their feelings, boy. You say something about a sister, they get in their feelings, man. It's okay. Sooner or later, time almost up. Let's go. Jeremiah 44. I don't want that. I know it's what I really want. I think it's Jeremiah 18. That was going into the Queen of Heaven. Is it Ezekiel 18? Might be Ezekiel 18. Let me see. It says, whereas though my ways are not my ways higher than your ways. I thought it was Jeremiah 18. It might be Ezekiel 18. Yeah, there you go. Ezekiel 18. Ezekiel chapter 18 and 25. Yet ye say, the way of the Lord is not equal. Hear now, O house of Israel, is not my way equal? Are not your ways unequal? When a righteous man turneth away from his righteousness, and committeth iniquity, and dieth in them, for his iniquity that he have done shall he die. Again, when the wicked man turneth away from his wickedness, and that's why I was saying, we warning y'all, give y'all an opportunity to correct your behavior, to change your approach in life, to change your approach to dealing with certain situations, to change how you move it, how you moving around and all of that stuff. But y'all like to say, is you good? That's why we do it, in hopes of saving us and the hearer that hear the scriptures. When a righteous man turneth away from his righteousness, and committeth iniquity, and dieth in them, for his iniquity that he have done shall he die. Again, when the wicked man turneth away from his wickedness that he hath committed, and doeth that which is lawful and right, he shall save his soul alive, because he considereth and turneth away from all his transgressions that he hath committed, he shall surely live, he shall not die. Yet saith the house of Israel, the way of the Lord is not equal. O house of Israel, are my ways equal? Are not your ways unequal? Therefore I will judge you, O house of Israel, everyone according to his ways, saith the Lord power. Repent and turn yourselves from all your transgressions, so iniquity shall not be your ruin. So iniquity shall not be your ruin. Another one I was thinking about, what is it? Right? Ecclesiastes 25. No, 7. I think it's 7. Let's see. That's 5. Yeah, there you go. Sirach chapter 5 and Ecclesiastes chapter 5 and let's start at 1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thine own mind and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart. And say not, who shall control my works? And say not, who shall control me for my works? Don't that sound like most of the women right now? Do what I want. You can't do this. You can't. Next start rolling like this and ready to fight and pop off and call police on you and lie in a minute and swing on you and hope a bunch of men come jump on you when you ready to pop her back. Oh, who that sound like? Yeah, exactly. Out of control, man. Say not, who shall control me for my works? For the Lord will surely revenge thy pride. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For the Lord is long suffering, he will in no wise let thee go. Concerning propitiation, be not without fear to add sin unto sin. And say not, his mercy is great, he will be pacified for the multitude of my sins. For mercy and wrath come from him, and his indignation resteth upon sinners. Make no tarrying, this was the scripture I thought about. Make no tarrying to turn to the Lord, and put not off from day to day, for suddenly shall the wrath of the Lord come forth, and in thy security thou shalt be destroyed and perish in the day of vengeance. Yeah. Set not thine heart upon goods unjustly gotten, for they shall not profit thee in the day of calamity. Yeah, I'm going to end it on that one right there. Yeah, because, hey, you come out, you showing the scriptures that, hey, wicked women and women being out of control and being and ruining their household been around for a while. Read the scripture that the Lord give a wicked woman to a wicked man. So which woman you trying to be? You know what I'm saying? You want to be that worldly woman that's stuck on this and stuck on that and and I'm going to do it. Okay, we're going to see how that turn out for you, man, in the end. See, they still with the bull crap, see? Why don't y'all just go away, man? Just go away. Let's get this last one the brother put up. Let's go these last two. Titus chapter 1 and 7. For a bishop must be blameless as a steward of the Most High, not self-willed, not soon angry, not given to wine, nor a striker, not given to filthy lucre, but a lover of hospitality, a lover of a good man, sober, just, holy, temperate, holding fast the faithful word as he have been taught, that he may be able by sound doctrine both to exhort and convince the gainsayers. Likewise, 1 Timothy 3 and 8, likewise must a deacon be grave, not double-tongued, not given to much wine, not greedy for filthy lucre, holding the mysteries of the faith in a pure conscience. Yeah, there you go. The water, brother, I appreciate it, man. And to all y'all scoffers, man, hey, make a sandwich like Silo said the other day. Go make a sandwich or something. Do something with your life. Hey, the water, brother, again, man. So with that one, I'm going to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Salute to the men out there teaching the fullness of the scriptures in these times, to the hopeful elect, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations. I look forward to your rulership in the kingdom to come. We, according to his promise, look forward to a new kingdom wherein dwelleth righteousness. Because ain't no righteousness in this place, man. Because our women I don't even know, don't know from a can of paint to come on here and talk all kind of crap to me, or this or that. Because why? Because they feel like they could do that. They don't have to respect no man. I'm fit in my 50s, mid-50s, about to be 60 in a few years, and you'll have a 20-plus-year-old woman think she can run her mouth to me on some she know what she knows, she could this and this and this and this and that. Ridiculous. To the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Shalom.